and welcome back to the 4th episode of 2 a.m. Talks. Another reminder to please feel free to send any questions to any of us to be featured on a future episode. Alright, again, this is the same day as episode 3, and I'm again sitting across from Joey.
Paul Blart's left toe.
Connor.
It's 5:22, not 2 a.m.
and a very special guest to my left, Connor's brother, Andrew.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Okay.
First off, thank you for introducing him as my brother.
Yeah, can we
This
please...
is always the other way around, especially at school.
Can we please redo that? Because
Nope,
No.
no way.
I don't appreciate that.
Hey, Connor's an original member to the episode.
I don't appreciate being
podcast.
associated to Connor.
Well, you are. You're Connor's brother. Alright, we're just going to get right into the questions today, because I've got a big initials game for us at the end of this.
Big.
Big. So, the first question of today came from Michaela, and she asks,
Hi, Michaela.
if you had to choose one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Pizza.
Why?
Because you can put anything you want on it and still call it pizza.
That's true.
I guess.
I mean,
I feel like the question requires you to be specific.
Yeah,
like
let's
pepperoni
not
pizza.
let's not answer pizza.
Okay, so not being specific. Pepperoni pizza.
I feel like you could live good off of some sort of like a giant fish, like just have fish a lot.
Fish are good, but they also are pretty tasteless at the same
Salmon.
time.
Salmon. Okay, you can add spices to the fish.
You can.
I'm not saying you can just eat raw fish.
Raw salmon is delish.
I love salmon, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's not as tasteful as I'd like it to be.
But you can out it.
It's pretty
Assuming
bland.
you can add
accent
spices.
the flavor.
Yeah. Or probably like a burger, some sort of burger.
I'd go with cheeseburger.
Because you can make it like a
I
breakfast
love
sandwich, like a
cheeseburgers
burger.
so much.
Okay, but that's like the same as as pizza. I guess I'll go with a
broad answer and a more specific answer. How about?
I guess
A broad answer
is
pizza.
burger.
For me, it's pizza.
Specific answer is a fish. I guess that's broad.
Any
Salmon.
fish.
Salmon.
My answer is Mountain Dew.
That's not a food.
I mean,
Frozen Mountain Dew
If you
that
freeze
you
it.
eat.
Like
Okay.
a popsicle in your bed.
Yeah,
Gabe. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to mention, Gabe's not here today. He's putting a casserole in the oven right now, so hopefully it turns out good.
hopefully wins the tennis tournament.
Turns out well.
Same thing.
Difference.
You understood what I said, did
Yeah,
you
but
not?
it's not
Yeah,
grammatically correct.
Andrew.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Broad, I guess burger. More specific, cheeseburger. Because gotta love those cheeseburgers.
Solid. Okay, so I went on this website. These aren't fan answered questions because we ran out of all of them. We did a lot last episode.
Wow, y'all have fans?
Send more
So,
in, please.
Please.
Listener, that means you. I think we have an
We
email.
want you.
We do have an email. Email us at 2amtalking@gmail.com.
There
Do
we
you
go.
spell the 2 out just so,
Yeah, it's the letter. Connor did that, and that's why I was thinking.
For all you listening,
It's the
he
number
said
2.
the letter 2 and held up 2.
So the
Oh.
word 2?
There's 2 twos on my shirt.
2. So it's 2.
2,
as
the
in
number
the
2.
numerical number 2amtalking at gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay, so I had to look up some questions, and
Are these deep questions?
The first couple aren't. The last one is kind of.
Let's
it's not
go
as deep as
from
last
light
one.
to deep.
Yeah.
So, pick 1, 2, or 3.
1.
Okay, what sport would be the fun? Okay, this is
Badminton.
this is
Badminton.
awful. This is
Badminton.
awful. This is awful grammar. But what sport would be the funnest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Badminton.
That's what.
Football.
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
alcohol?
Yes. Hockey.
Hockey.
They go in
Fights.
The
Fights.
so much better fights.
The fights would be so fun.
I feel like you wouldn't be able to skate if you're drunk, though.
No, definitely.
That'd be
Oh,
so much
yeah.
fun though.
You can't
Definitely, like,
walk, you can't
ping
skate.
pong. I think ping pong
Okay,
would be
but
fun.
no.
But like,
Isn't that just
if
beer
you like
pong?
stumble in like drunk or whatever, and like you fall on the ice, someone could skate and like slit your throat. You know?
Like in Happy Gilmore?
And that would be
Sure.
fun for you?
No.
Are we
but,
talking
like,
declared
It's
to
the
watch?
funnest. It's what sport would be the funnest to add mandatory
To play
amount
Can
of
you
to watch.
please say
Like-
most fun?
I'm trying to, but I'm
I'm-
reading the question. But you
I'm
wanna
saying
okay,
to
let's-
watch.
To
watch
watch.
or
To
to play?
watch is hockey, because the fights would be so hilarious.
I agree.
I-
Or rugby.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. What about... What could be fun?
Dexter's thinking.
I'm thinking.
He's
Maybe
staring
like
off the-
track or something. You just see people like.
Is that what you're trying to do hurdles? That
No,
would be kind of
I mean, your job is to run in more or less a straight
Straight
line.
Run straight and turn left.
That doesn't. That's an oxy. That doesn't make sense.
I
Run
know, that's
straight,
the point.
then turn left.
Okay, 2 or 3.
3.
Okay.
That's the deep one.
No, it's not.
Okay.
What is the weirdest thing you've seen in someone else's house?
Andrew. Andrew's coke addiction.
I was about to say Andrew, and then I'm like, crap, that's my own house.
That's my own house.
Andrew Shea has random coke bottles laying around with like, you know, they
half
have,
full.
you know, they're half full, and you know they have the names on them. He,
Okay,
like,
because
has
I
the
get
one-
them during work and I eat them on my.
He
I
eats them.
drink
He
them.
eats them.
I drink
He
them.
eats the bottle.
If they're frozen,
Yeah, I'm
you
a
can
goat.
eat them.
Yes.
Yes, I am a goat. So,
Yeah.
but no, I drink the Coke about half full.
So why don't you save it for your next shift?
Yeah. Why don't, or,
Why would I like bring a Coke bottle back? It
I
would
see
make
what
more
you
sense.
mean.
I would
I
not
see.
remember.
I see what you mean. We're gonna move the mic away so it's not so loud.
Sorry, guys.
Doesn't matter. We can turn the volume.
The weirdest thing I've probably seen is Jacob shirtless. I can't remember where he was doing. I
Jacob,
just have
my
a-
brother.
Yeah. Joey's brother Jacob. I just have a vivid memory of Jacob being shirtless. I don't know where. I think it was in your basement.
Why do you remember that?
Because it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in someone else's house. Is Jacob shirtless. I think he was in your basement sometime.
He was probably running around, shirt off, waving it.
Yeah.
I don't really remember anything weird I've seen. I mean, it's probably been something at Joey's house, honestly.
Yeah. Your house is a
That's
gong
true.
show.
Just listening to
It's
it.
a good gong show.
It's a good
Okay,
gong show.
Okay.
But Joey, whenever we talk on Discord, there's something that goes on
Yeah.
that I'm just laughing there.
That's true.
You trying to get your Xbox back. That's always entertaining.
Your parents are so funny.
They make me laugh so much.
It's so hard when I'm like I'm on Discord with you
Trying
guys,
not to laugh because you can hear
and
us.
you guys are like making comments at me with like when I'm in front of my parents, and I'm trying not to laugh.
We should do that next time. Just try and
make him
try and
laugh.
make him laugh so much, or respond to us.
Yeah.
Make it seem like he's talking to himself.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
That'd be
Hey, Andrew,
really
what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in someone else's house?
I honestly don't know. I don't remember. Like,
Come on, there's gotta be
I don't-
something.
You saw me shotgun a Mountain Dew at my house.
that wasn't really in your house.
It counts.
It can be at.
Like at someone's house.
Yeah, I just don't know. Sure, I'll go with that.
Joey shotgunning Mountain Dew.
You know what? I don't know why I remember this, but one time when we were at your house, Joey,
Yeah.
I think it was it Gabe that put on, I think, your horse mask
Yeah.
with a Nerf gun, and he was running around
yeah.
shooting people. And I showed up late, and I walked down your stairs, and I see that.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
This question has turned into what's the weirdest thing you've seen at Joey's house?
Yeah. Oh.
Sponsored by Gold Bond.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Sponsored. By Gold. Hang on, what? Okay, the next and final.
Number 2.
Yes, number 2.
I went number 3.
Okay, that's too bad. The final question, I can look up more, but for now, the final question of these light ones. If your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first?
Ah! That's what he'd do. Probably just run and like
I probably
punch things.
I'd probably run and like try and grab like some sort of like football, baseball, and just like throw it.
I'd probably make fun of how much taller I am than a lot of people.
Well, you're inhabiting your current body, so your like 5-year-old soul or whatever is like in your body, like your current body.
You
right
turn
now.
5 years old.
Like,
they like
yeah.
take you.
So like your,
Oh.
your mental state is of a 5-year-old.
Oh.
What would you do?
I would.
Because you wouldn't be able to play the computer.
I would
because,
start
like,
punching people.
You would.
Be like, oh, I'm big, big.
I'd probably start crying because I'm like, what the fuck is going? Sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
I'd be like, what is going
I'm
on?
gonna punch Andrew.
I'm gonna punch you.
Please.
Bet.
Not you. Him.
Bet.
3, 2, 1.
I hope you realize you guys are just saying, no, not you, him. No, not him. Him.
Him.
Bro.
No one can see us.
No one can see anyone.
Wait, can I have a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
All right. What's your favorite movie and why?
Lion King because I broke 4 VHSs of it.
Okay.
How?
I watched it so much. It was. I don't know. I really liked. I don't know. I liked the music. It hit me.
Inception.
Why?
I mean, I'm just a big fan of like sci-fi movies. Like, just kind of was right up my, right in my wheelhouse. I really enjoyed how it was. It made you question what was actually going on, but yet it was fairly obvious of what the overall story was. Joey?
My movie is Napoleon Dynamite because I literally quote it like every single day.
I feel like there was one movie that we quote even more than that.
Is there?
If you're not first, you're last.
Oh,
Talladega
Talladega Nights.
Ricky Bobby from the Shake and Bake.
Dip and dot, baby.
Dip and
We
dot.
need Gabe to do his
Yeah.
from the
Oh.
whatever the
Sweet
French
baby
guy
Jesus.
is. Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
We already did that once on this
Yeah,
podcast.
first
Yeah.
episode.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Andrew?
okay.
I told
So,
you I quote it all the time.
I was listening to the first podcast, and
God.
Gabe said, "Sweet baby Jesus." I didn't hear the sweet part, and the only thing I misheard baby, so it said big. So I thought he said big, so I thought he said big Jesus as if it was like a big corporation.
And then you talked about KFC.
Like, he, like, that politician is in line with Big Jesus or something like that, you know? I thought that was so funny. But, yeah.
You have a weird humor.
Did you
Yeah.
already correct us on
Sense of
our
humor.
the first riddle?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. So, also, what I noticed in the
Okay.
first podcast...
So basically, this was just turned into the roasting segment of what we did wrong in our first episode.
Yes. The correction is, for the riddle one, you guys said that a table did not have a foot and a head to it, but in fact they do.
I told you.
So,
They have a
Joey
foot,
was...
a head, and 4
Whew.
legs.
We
But-
still gave me the point anyway.
Yeah.
The
but-
one thing I can say
but I'm
about
still-
that is not every table is 4 legs. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less.
I
This
mean-
table has 4 legs that we're
Yeah.
sitting around right
Most tables do. Like, when you're eating at a dinner table or whatever.
But, I mean, if you think about like a cafeteria table,
Wait,
though,
did you say bed?
a bed was the
What
answer.
about a water bed?
what about a
Still a bed.
mattress?
Yeah, but it doesn't have 4 legs.
now. What?
A water bed does not have 4 legs.
A
What are
water
you
bed
talking
references the
about?
mattress.
Okay, but like, it's like if
It doesn't matter. Joey
anything-
still got the point.
whatever.
Why
You
not?
can
Didn't
make
change the
anything-
outcome.
What's the best type of cheese?
Blue cheese.
I've never had blue cheese. Oh, here comes the best segment.
Oh
after
my
after we
goodness.
finish what the best type of cheese is.
Wait, I didn't answer what my favorite movie was.
Oh God, Andrew, I'm so sorry.
But yeah, my favorite
We watched
movie
it
is
yesterday.
Clueless, by the way, if you guys
Oh.
haven't figured it out, yeah. I like because it's super funny, and it's also, like, super, like, way existential.
Is it though? I mean, I watched. And
It was a reference, but yeah, it's, I don't know, I like how ironic it is. Like, I have a way normal life for a teenage girl, and she has this like outfit, like simulator, like program that she has on her computer. It's super funny, and like
Doesn't
just stuff
Connor
like
have
that.
that on his computer?
It just clicks with
I feel like I
Andrew's
have
sense of
everything on
humor.
my computer.
Oh, he does not have that because his outfits are kind of ish.
Ouch.
Khakis and a quarter zip.
Ouch.
I mean, that is what I wear.
Okay, so what's your favorite type? What's the best type of cheese?
American.
I like American.
Or cheddar.
I kind of like sharp cheddar.
I do like provolone on
Okay.
grilled cheese. Have you ever had provolone on grilled cheese?
No.
Mozzarella grilled cheese
Amazing.
is so good.
Amazing.
I
Provolone.
like all cheeses equally, right?
It's the best
Like
answer.
I couldn't have one cheese every day.
Yeah, so
'cause
like
you gotta switch it up. You know, if you have cheddar every day, it just
It's
loses the chedderness.
It loses the ched.
did you guys hear about the
Did you just
person?
abbreviate cheddar to cheddar.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys hear about the person who was making fun of the cheese? Someone came in and was like, "You gotta leave him provolone."
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next segment. We're gonna move
And this is why we don't have a joke segment as a part of our podcast.
Yeah, we do. We have Joey on it. Okay, Joey,
What?
we're moving on
That's
to
our
the
cherry
segment. We're moving on to the segment where you ask me what foods I haven't ate. And
All right.
Oh yeah, this is
Ooh.
fun.
So Dexter is an uncultured person.
It's really
Swine.
bad. It's so bad.
Swine?
It's so bad.
because he's from Britain.
I'm
Half.
not.
You're
I'm
half
from
British.
Iowa.
Okay.
Well, that explains
he's still.
It's
he's still-
basically Britain.
You're basically
No one
a
cares
foreigner.
about it. Ergo, they're the same.
Okay.
Everyone cares about
Dexter,
Britain.
have
Are you
you
sure?
eaten?
Says the British guy.
Have you had blue cheese ever?
No.
That's one.
All right, that's.
He's one for
We're just
one.
gonna start a tally. Have you ever had salmon?
I have had salmon.
Okay. Have you ever had like walleye?
No.
All right, that's two.
Have you had?
I
Pike?
live in Minnesota. I haven't had walleye.
Have you had pike?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay.
I also
sunfish.
haven't had lobster,
Okay,
yeah.
lobster.
sushi.
So, a bunch of seafoods. I feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
crab.
haven't had crab, octopus,
Okay.
clam.
You don't really.
Wait. Have you had calamari?
No.
Have
I haven't had. Yes, I have.
Don't say.
You
'cause-
haven't-
Make
you
us
haven't-
guess. Make us
I
guess.
just, well, here's like two weird things. I've had potato salad twice in my life.
I've never had potato salad.
I've had tuna once and I hated it.
I mean, tuna is not that good though.
tuna's good fresh.
Tuna is not the best fish out there. I will give you that much. You're
I
not
agree.
missing too much.
Tuna is alright. I don't know what I'm saying. Have you ever had angel food cake? No. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
The first time I had pie was someone made it. Was it at your house?
What?
I don't know.
Pie?
It might have been at Michaela's house,
How long ago was this?
like less than a year ago.
Oh my goodness. You haven't had. You've
What
never
kind of
eaten
pie have you-
It was apple pie.
I can respect that. Apple pie is
Wait,
kind of a generic
So
pie.
what do you eat for like dessert at Thanksgiving?
Ice cream with cereal on it.
Minus the cereal. I
Dang
have like for
I didn't fully
Do
commit.
you
to
just
that.
like choose not to, or does your family not like?
no, we make it. I took a bite when I was younger and I didn't like it. So
You
I
were
just
psycho when you
I
were
had-
younger.
So-
I was
So
psycho.
what?
So I have ice cream with like
Cereal.
it's like so my normal dessert is like just a small bowl of ice cream, but for Thanksgiving or like big family meals, I get a bigger bowl and I can put like sprinkles and like chocolate
Wow.
sauce on
So,
it.
He's
Dexter-
wild.
I can dress it up
Wild.
more than normal.
So you treat pie like most kids treat spinach.
I've never had spinach.
Add that on.
How do you. Like, you probably have.
Probably sometime, but I don't remember having spinach.
Spinach is just like a more kind of bitter.
Have you guys
lettuce.
ever had Brussels sprouts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've had those.
Have you had lima beans?
No.
Not even at like a school lunch or something.
No, I hate the.
Nah,
No.
same. I don't like lima beans.
They look gross.
Broccoli. You've had broccoli.
I have had broccoli.
Cauliflower.
No. I haven't had a kiwi either.
Oh my gosh. You've never eaten a kiwi?
No.
Alright,
I
How are you
haven't
supposed
either.
to eat
I have a
kiwis?
side story.
I haven't either.
Okay,
So-
before, how are you supposed to eat kiwis? What's the
With
correct
a spoon.
way?
You spoon it.
Okay, but they don't give you a spoon at a school lunch, so how are you supposed to eat it?
You grab
With
a
a-
spoon.
They do. At my elementary school, they didn't provide us with spoons.
What?
Actually, they did. They probably just didn't put it out, like, where it was obvious.
We had sporks in elementary school. We had sporks up until like 4th grade, and then they did the.
Are they too dangerous?
Dude, do you remember the little mini pancake pouches they give us?
Oh!
I love those.
Shout out to Gabe. I got some of those pancakes you told me. The Krusteaz pancakes.
Those
Oh
are
my
so
gosh.
good.
They're to die for.
I could eat those in bed like Gabe eats popsicles.
Yeah.
I don't. I like it. I was like the Pillsbury. I don't know, mini pancakes where they came in like the little.
Oh, pouches, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to like
Those are
pancakes and
good.
waffles, but now I'm starting to not like them because you're just so bland, you know?
Gotta have that runny eggs Benedict.
Called out.
Eggs Benedict is made with a poached egg, which means it should be runny. So when it's not runny,
It was still runny.
no,
Andrew
it
went to
wasn't.
Perkins and got a non-runny Eggs Benedict, and
And
he was.
That was the
And
only
I swear
time.
he was about to flip the table.
No, I think he was. I think he was about in tears as well. Because he's like, what am I doing with my life? I can't have a runny egg.
Okay.
Thanks,
I
Benedict.
may overact or like overreact or something,
Mate.
but that you guys are over describing
over
my
criticizing.
over describing how I reacted. I'm just saying.
Yes,
Okay.
Is there any other foods?
I'm sure there's like a gazillion foods you haven't eaten.
I feel like we'll have to bring this back in future
We
podcasts.
definitely will. Like every time it comes up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's not as deep as last episode's question, but it's still kind of like an interesting thing to think about. So this question, I think it came from
Wait,
Aaron.
can I ask a question before?
Yes.
What was last episode's question?
Last
I didn't hear
episode's
it.
question was what is the hardest thing you've been through?
That was.
It was
Oh, that was deep.
yeah, it did get pretty deep. So this episode's question, on a little lighter note, what's one thing you wish you could tell your freshman self? Like if you were sat in front of a table right now, and you could tell your freshman self one thing,
I guess
what would you tell them?
Don't change a thing. Just be yourself. Because
I like
everything
that.
I know now, I know because I made decisions.
Mhm.
That, I mean, and there's really nothing that I would say if that has happened to me that I haven't learned from. Do I regret?
You learn from mistakes.
Do I regret doing some things? Sure. But I've learned from those mistakes.
Like-
I've learned what to do, what not to do.
Wow.
And I mean, if someone
It's
told
true.
you don't learn from someone telling you
How to do
how to do
it.
something. You learn from doing it yourself. So.
There's a quote, kind of a quote. It's I believe Michael Jordan said it, and it was like, I know, it's
Who's Michael Jordan?
Michael.
Oh my gosh.
Connor.
I know who Michael Jordan.
And
is.
Took
he-
the words right out of my mouth, Connor.
I was just trying to.
He
piss
basically
Dexter
he
off.
said when he was like at his prime, he came out and he said, and he lost a big like game or something. He said you don't learn from winning, you learn from every single time you lose. So don't like get down on yourself. This is like my interpretation, is like don't get down on yourself for losing or making a mistake or like messing up in any sort of way, because then you can just take that and move on to your next problem as, okay, this is what I did wrong, how can I like do things right this next time. So like I kind of agree with Connor, is like just sit down and say like everything you have done and everything you will do, it happens for a reason, and just go with it.
God's
like
plan.
don't kind of
Cue
don't
Drake.
don't
by the way,
Shout out.
we have Drake background. He's gonna do a live playing.
live performance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Joey got that set up right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
You up to Spotify?
I actually am too. I've been hiding it from you guys.
great.
But-
we know two singers now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like, don't. Everything happens for a reason. Just go with it. If something happens like this, I think we said last episode when we talked about getting a mic. I sent Connor a picture, and the next day on the band bus when we were arguing about it, I said buy it, and so we bought it. And then this Saturday it came in. Like, if I hadn't just like said it, then we probably would still be
How
recording
does
at Discord.
that? How does that connect?
Because it's like, it just go with the flow. Like, it happens.
Okay,
Whatever you're
I see.
feeling, like, just say it,
Send
do
it.
it.
But the
Just
question
do it.
is God a woman? Is that the area?
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Ariana?
Ariana Grande.
That one.
That one.
I'm gonna mess it up, so I'm not gonna repeat it. But yeah, to go back to
Joey.
God's plan. So it's
Joey or Andrew, what's one thing you wish you could tell your freshman self?
Do it for Dale. That's what I'd say. Because
Would
basically,
you like... Yeah. I was gonna
Clarify,
say,
please.
clarify.
It just means just send it, which is basically what you guys said. Just whatever I did, I'm happy with, you know. So like, I would
Obviously,
just
we're in the
try
right
and be
spot.
funny, and I'd be like, I'm funny in the future, kind of.
What if
Maybe.
what if I told them?
But
that
what
you'd
if
be-
that scarred your like 9th grade self, and you're like, I don't ever want to repeat those words again.
do it for Dale, baby? What if we told our
And you just become
freshman
a
self
completely
that
different
we'd be
person.
sitting at this table recording a podcast
Going into our senior
going
year.
into
of
our
high
senior year?
Oh.
Like, ugh, I don't know. That'd be,
Ugh,
ugh.
that's such
Andrew.
a Dexter.
Andrew.
I would probably tell my past self, to be more outgoing. Because as a freshman, I was timid.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't tell now.
Yeah, I was. It was terrible. And I don't know, sometimes I just realized if I was more outgoing, you know, I could have had, like, so much more fun, I guess, than if I was just, like, being all quiet and stuff. So, I don't know. I kind of regret doing that, being, like, timid or whatever. So, I tell them to be more outgoing.
You know what I don't regret? Was going into freshman year, I told myself, okay, Dexter, you're going to high school now. You know you want, like, I already decided, like, I want to be a teacher. This is what I want to do. I don't know where I want to teach, what level, but you want to be a teacher, so you're going to have to focus on school. You're going to have to get all your homework done and, like, get it done on time, join extracurriculars, because that was the year that I didn't, like, I was going to try out for baseball. I didn't want to try out for basketball because, and I was like, okay, you just put your mindset towards that. Don't focus on anything else. And then I met Michaela. That's the one thing that I don't regret, was telling myself to not focus on that, because I feel like if I had just gone in and be like, okay, I need someone, then like I probably wouldn't have ended up sitting in this spot. Like, yeah, well, you know what I mean.
Oh,
You
Dexter,
know what I
you're
mean?
such a gentleman.
You know what I mean, though,
Wow.
right? Like, you
Wow.
if
When
you
you're
tell
happy
yourself
relationship.
if you tell yourself that to not focus on something and just kind of work on what you want to become, what you want to be, things will just fall into place. People will just show up out of the blue, and obviously here I am 2.5 years later.
3.5.
2.5. Well, 3, kind of.
Counting
Okay.
is difficult.
No, it's okay. 3.
1, 2, 4,
No, it's
5,
3
7.
years. Like 2.5 years since freshman year started,
Yeah.
right? No, 3.5.
No,
No,
it's
no,
3.
No, because freshman, sophomore,
So it's
junior,
So
years.
junior. So just over 3.
Yeah.
Just under.
Because half of the year I wasn't dating her. We started in,
Oh, yeah.
in January.
Okay.
I remember that.
So it was 2.5 years that I started dating her.
Dex
Yeah, you
was-
were there.
Dex was geeking.
I
on
was
that trip.
okay because that was the day that
Michaela, this portion of the podcast is for you.
We're sorry.
We're sorry. I'm sorry if I embarrass you.
He
Because
does it
I
every
remember, I think I told her before, but the day that like we got back from California, the band trip, and I was standing under the not under the stairs. You're good. By the stairs, just outside the like auditorium hallway, and Joey was standing next to me, and I was like, Joey, I can't do it. Like I want to do it, but I can't do it. And Joey's like, dude, just go ask her. Like,
Do
it's
it for
not
Dale.
that hard. Just do it. Do it for Dale. That's where it started. And so
knew
and
what's
then
up.
Joey just like, Joey said, if she says yes, can I be your honorary third wheel? I said, you will forever be my honorary third wheel. If she says yes. So then I went up the stairs, and I think,
Can I cut you off?
yeah, go ahead.
She says no, doesn't she?
Oh!
That would be such a plot twist. And then
this is like.
But then I got up
Last
to the
2.5
stairs and I
years.
walked her out to the bus and I chickened out and I couldn't do it. I was so nervous because I liked her so much and I couldn't do it. So then I went home, and as soon as I got home, then I texted her.
Attaboy.
My God.
Attaboy.
Oh.
I texted Joey first and I said I didn't do it.
Yeah. You're
And
lame.
then I texted her. I was like, I texted her. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I got so nervous. I couldn't do it. Like, but that's where the origins of Do It for Dale
No, it's really
No,
not.
it's really not.
For
no.
my origins.
But
for
if
Do It For Dale.
if I had the advice, I would have said
Do it for Dale.
right there to you.
Yeah. And then Dexter would have done it for Dale.
Then you would have did it for Dale. But hey,
Do you
things worked out the way they did. You know.
Yeah,
Any regrets?
no regrets.
There you go.
Nothing over
regrets.
nothing over these 2.5 years. No regrets. Nothing.
Like nothing
Nothing.
over
Because
anything.
no, because well, okay, in the relationship.
Okay.
Because like things that happen in the relationship cause things to happen. Like they were. It doesn't make sense.
A cause has an
No,
effect.
because remember when I was
Causation.
I was telling you two at least and Gabe.
Am I writing a
like-
DBQ?
It's like there were reasons and like I wanted to get Michaela the promise ring before then, but I didn't have money, so then I got the money and I just bought it right away, and then I asked you guys when do I give it to her, because we were fighting, but it wasn't like bad, and like I was like, okay, when do I do it? So I came to you guys, and basically again another do it for Dale. I did it on the trip on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that was
Like-
cute.
That was because of them.
We bonded over that too.
Yeah.
We had some good times doing that.
That's really where this podcast started almost.
the room
Was
meeting.
the
Yeah.
room meeting.
It was in-
Florida.
We hosted room meetings in our band room.
We forced.
Well, we tried to get Gabe to stay up late, but I mean that tradition's kind of continued.
There was one night. We dogpiled you one night.
Yeah.
We like basically pinned Joey down until he told us some information. You remember that?
I ironed a pizza.
That was fun.
Joey ironed a pizza.
Yeah.
We
Ironed
then-
your socks.
Yeah, we ironed my socks
And
and
her
all
clothes.
my clothes the day before New Year for New Year's
So you
Eve.
could be fresh.
So I could be fresh. Michaela
Even though
doesn't.
you're wearing-
Michaela doesn't know that. She now knows it now.
Oh,
but she didn't
yeah.
know that we ironed all of my clothes.
There's no difference. You were
Yeah,
wearing
no.
sweat. You're wearing athletic shorts.
I was wearing shorts.
It's still fun though. It was the thought that counts.
Your room was so much more fun than mine.
Yeah, but yeah,
That got
that's kind of where the
Yeah,
origins
it was out
of
of-
like this. So after the trip, we then created the Discord for room meeting because we were gonna play video games together, and then when was it? This was like probably like not even a month ago, like probably 3 weeks ago.
It was three
we
probably
stayed
weeks
up.
ago.
We stayed up and we started talking around 1:00.
And then it
we
was
just
Joey.
Joey started asking these deep questions, and we stayed up probably till like 2:30, 3:00.
No, it was 2 a.m. exactly.
It was it 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was 2 a.m. that
and
we stayed
then
up
we did that for like 2 or 3 nights straight,
Mhm.
and so we started calling it 2 a.m. talks, and then this happened, and we bought a freaking microphone.
Well,
I,
and classic
like,
Gabe fashion to
This is all-
cause us to cut the second episode late because he had to go to bed early.
yeah,
Yeah, the microphone is so like bougie or something like that.
yeah, it's a good microphone.
It's
I
nice.
like it. I like it. It'll allow us to
Like,
do much more.
Getting a good microphone for like,
Honestly, we could do an ASMR segment if we wanted to.
Please, God, no.
Listen
Joey?
to my
Joey?
Macau. Sorry, that was really random.
Okay,
Move.
so now that we're done talking
was
here,
moving.
I think it's time for your favorite game on this podcast.
Trivia!
No,
Dang it!
it's time. It is time for the initials game.
Woo!
All right. So how this works is I will give them, these 3 guys, a set of initials. They have to guess whoever, whatever, like whatever it is that has those initials. They can, when they want to answer, they buzz in using their first name. So Connor will say Connor, Joey, Joey, Andrew, Andrew. Don't pull a Gabe. And the first one to guess it right will get the point. We will keep track of the total number of points. And I believe he
Joey
won the last round.
I lost
So-
2-0.
Joey.
So
I lost
Joey,
2-0. I had a 2-0.
Joey currently has 3 points and is the all-time leader for both wins and points.
Yeah.
Joey, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm pumped. Did I say I'm pumped?
Joey's pumped. Connor is in second place with 2 points, and no wins. Connor, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm not gonna blow a 2-0 lead because I'm not gonna get 2 points. Andrew's gonna sweep the floor with us.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know about
you never
that.
know.
I mean, unless there are literally like 4 or 5 athletes, there's no way I win.
It's true.
And finally, our special guest for today with 0 points and 0 wins because this is his first time on the show, Mr. Andrew Shea.
Woo!
But also, may I mention, before we started recording, he is so cocky. He's like, I'm so glad we're doing initials because you guys suck at it.
Because it took you guys like 4 clues to guess Star Wars. Legitimately, first clue released in 1977, listening in my bed at like midnight. I was like, oh, Star Wars.
Fine, then prove yourself.
Prove yourself.
Sure.
But-
If you don't win, Andrew, you just talked a pretty heavy game there.
Okay,
Nothing
let
that
me.
you
I gotta
guys
write down the
haven't
total
done.
number of points so I can keep track on here, and we are gonna go in a little bit. So, I was pretty cruel this week. I was sitting down in the basement at Connor's house, and I called Michaela to ask for initials, and I revealed the initials, but those were fake initials.
You suck!
Oh my god!
So this week's initials.
Kidding me?
Today's episode's initials are I tricked you. I'm sorry.
I had Paul Blart, Peanut Brittle.
So you had 2 of those. I was gonna do Paul Blart and Peanut Brittle.
Oh my god.
So today's initials
Shout out to
are
Paul Blart's left toe, by the way.
today's initials are MS.
Multiple sclerosis.
All right. Item number 1. Clue number 1.
Okay.
There's a connection to this room. Clue number 2. He saved an NFL Pro Bowl game, the MLB All-Star game,
Joey.
and the NBA...
Joey. Michael Scott.
Incorrect. And the NBA All-Star game. Joey is now eliminated for the rest of the round. Or for the rest of this item. I'm going to repeat. Clue number 2. He saved the NFL Pro Bowl game, the MLB All-Star game, and the NBA All-Star game from Golden Face.
I'm pissed.
Clue number 3. Threat level midnight.
Oh my god.
I am so pissed off right now.
I don't know.
Clue number 4. This famous
Can I
episode
buzz in again?
was written by BJ Novak or Ryan from The Office.
Can I buzz in again?
10, 9,
Wait.
8,
I
7, 6,
Wait. it's-
5, 4.
Connor.
Oh wait.
Connor.
Multiple sclerosis.
No.
3.
3.
Andrew.
3.
MA5? I don't
2.
know.
Nope. 2, 1.
Joey.
Joey.
Michael Scarn.
Joey's correct.
Let's go.
Nobody gets the point for that one.
Wait, how is he connected to this room?
We recorded The Office in it.
Gosh.
What's Michael Scarn?
Michael Scarn is Michael Scott's like
Oh yeah.
superhero, I guess. I don't know.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so
That-
angry.
that-
I
tricked
am
me.
so
That.
surprised.
I thought you when you said golden, I thought you were referring to like
Golden
James
face.
Bond or whatever. And I'm like, oh, so like he's
That's
like a
the
random ass actor.
That threw you guys for a loop, so no one gets
Yeah.
a point for that.
Didn't throw me for a loop.
Item number 2.
You guessed early.
Whatever.
Item number 2
I threw my pen.
for MS. Clue number 1. Debuted on CBS in 2014. Clue number 2. Connected to Thomas Jefferson and Mike Pompeo. Clue number 3. She replaced the Secretary of State, Vincent Marsh.
Oh,
who died-
Andrew. Is that Madam Secretary?
Andrew is correct.
Who the heck is that?
It's a
It's a
show.
TV show.
He watches it, I think. So.
Andrew with
I
1
don't.
point
Oh.
for
I
today.
don't. I literally just see the ads on TV.
Oh.
So Andrew
It's
has
a
1
great show
point.
you
The rest
watch.
of you have 0. Item
yeah,
number
Secretary of
3 for MS. Clue number 1. Connected to the Tracy Ullman Show.
All right.
I'm glad it's just clue 1.
Clue number 2. A mother of 3 who first appeared in 1987. Clue number 3. Related to someone whose name is a baseball slang word.
I don't know baseball slang.
Clue number 4. Famously known as the Yellow Family on TV. Ten.
What?
9, 8, 7,
You're a horrible
6.
person, Dexter.
5, 4.
You're bad and you should feel bad.
Okay, clue number 5. They famously predict things. Future things. 10, 9, 8.
Joey.
Joey.
Margaret Simpson. Meredith.
I will give you that.
Is it Margaret?
It's Marge. But
Marge.
I will give you that point.
Oh, when you said
Marge
predict
Simpson.
things, I thought you were referring to like Miss Cleo or something like that. And
So
I'm like,
Joey has 1 point. Andrew has 1 point. Connor with 0.
I predicted this.
So let's.
Yo, give me the
All right,
Margaret thing,
item
but you
number
won't give me
4.
Michael Scott.
If Connor gets this, we will take a cut so I can come back and come up with a 5th item.
But
if
no one
not-
gets it.
If no one gets it, then it's a tiebreaker. I have to come up with the 5th item.
Okay.
If Andrew gets it, he wins. If Joey gets it, he wins, and he becomes again the all-time win
Still.
leader with 2.
All right.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Clue number 1 for item number 4. MS. Born in 1949. Clue number 2. Cited as the best actress of her generation. Clue number 3. She was nominated for 21 Academy
Oh,
Awards.
Andrew, Meryl Streep.
Andrew is correct. Andrew wins this episode of Initials.
Oh my goodness.
I knew that too. I was waiting to hear something else.
What is with the actors and the?
I don't know. That was the only. It was the only thing I could find with.
I'm not good with
MS.
actors. Except for Michael Scott.
You should have had that one, bud.
Dude, you gave me Margaret Simpson and didn't give me Michael Scott when it was Michael
It's
Scarn.
Michael Scarn because it's Michael Scarn and Michael Scott aren't the same person though. But like they're very different.
I should've
So-
said Steve Carell.
Now Andrew and Joey are tied for wins all time. Joey is still the all-time points leader. Connor and Andrew are now tied for second.
You know
Gabe
why?
still has
Because they've
0.
only played one game.
Yeah, Connor, you had a rough episode today. What do you?
I mean, I'm not surprised. My only points came off, or one of my
just
points
like
came
a
off
game
of
show.
Gabe, and my other point came off of Star Wars, which is something I would.
How'd you guys feel about me messing with you and not doing PB?
That was so mean.
I was about to just quit the recording there.
Honestly,
I was
I
about to turn around and
expected
hit
it.
spacebar.
That's
stop
what
recording.
I
I didn't
honestly
think about it
expected
until Michaela said, "Didn't they hear it?" I was like, "Yeah, shoot."
Is that why it took you forever to get the last 2? Okay, so you changed everything up on.
Yeah. So I was surprised that no one got. Oh, you got Marge. Okay, you did get Marge Simpson, but
It
like
took a long time.
it took a long time. So
Yeah,
I figured, okay, related to someone whose name is baseball slang word, Homer. I feel like I could have done more to reveal Simpson, but like
Yeah, because
she first
okay,
appeared on the Tracy Ullman show. That's where I had that.
I had no idea.
In
It was the yellow
1987,
thing.
Mother of Three, Yellow Family. They're yellow.
I know. I said it was the yellow thing that set it off for me. That's when I figured.
And then they
I thought-
famously
I thought you
revealed
were referring to
things.
like some like they had like yellow fever or something like that. Or it was like
No, they're
a
yellow.
drama
They are-
following a family with yellow fever.
That'd be quite an interesting TV show. They probably all died by the second episode.
Yeah, like first they only have like the pilot and it's like we're out of characters. Sorry guys, you can't renew us. Or
We're
anything.
dead out of characters because they're literally dead.
Cause yeah. Okay, well, I say that was a successful.
that
Initials episode.
initials game was a gong show.
That was. I
Okay,
really like.
I
it.
liked
for
it.
me.
It's,
I liked
it's super fun. It's super fun to make, and I don't know. I think we need to get Gabe better at this because poor guy only has 0 points. I feel like
Only
has-
0 points.
Only 0 points.
You
No.
can't even count 0 points on your left toe. That didn't make sense.
No.
Sorry.
It's
Way
okay.
too many left.
Or
Maybe
just
maybe we count
do
the
that.
number of points people have as the amount of kiwis they have. Joey has 4, Andrew and Connor have 2, Gabe has 0.
So Joey stole.
And
Gabe's
Dexter has
kiwis?
0 because he's never eaten any.
I'm the host, okay? I can have as many kiwis as I want.
Do you eat it
You've
with
never
a
had a
spoon?
kiwi,
I-
though.
I've never had a kiwi.
I can't say I have either.
What?
I don't know how you're supposed to eat kiwis.
With a spoon.
With a spoon or spork.
Have you, Connor?
All right, again, send in questions to us, please. We'd love to answer them. If you want to remain anonymous, just let us know. And that is it for episode 4 of 2 a.m. Talks. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.